holy. I done ran into some rats, my dolly. 17, but they treat me like an OG. Niggas know me, but get shows on the multi. Everything feeling line like it's supposed to be. Bitch suckers online tryna roast me. 2 blunts for the sleep, now I'm toasty. Big bro say grind, okie dokie. Work hard, cause I'm waiting for my trophy.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the top 5, in my opinion, locations for scrims, landing spots, and rotations. But basically, and these are just my opinional spots. So if it's not a spot that you like, just leave that one in the. Might make a part 2, as Fortnite always changing, the map's always changing and stuff like that. So part 2 later on might be an option, but if you guys could leave some feedback, that'd be great. But you don't have to if you don't want to. But I appreciate if you would like the video if you liked it. If you don't like it, just leave in the comment section why you don't. But if you guys could subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. Trying to reach 5K by the end of the year. No, it's a long shot, but you know, you only live once, boys. So let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so basically the first spot on this list, and in my opinion this is the #1 spot, it's gonna be Frosty Flights. Is the landing spot. You guys are probably like, Frosty Flights. So basically, you're gonna want to loot up, get metal around here, I like to get to at least 200 or 300 metal, get an AR shotgun, some heals, shields, etc. And I like to just get a plane, come right here, loot this real fast. There's some brick here, just get the walls. Also get either max wood or at least 500 wood if you're playing duos or squads. Doing this rotation, it works for duos, squads, every type of scrims, like, I guess, I don't know what to say, like what to call it, but like whatever size scrim, I guess, either like duo, squad, or solos. And solos, you should come out of here with at least max wood, and then once you get your max wood, I normally get at least 200 or 300 brick off the house, maybe a little bit of metal, normally not that much. Still got that 200 or 300 from Frosty, not Flossie. But after that, you're gonna get on your plane and just go over to Polar. Once you get to Polar, you're going to park your plane on this little ledge here. Make sure it doesn't go off because it's gonna be important. That's alright. Alright, you guys understand the point. So basically that plane is just on the edge there, just for traveling purposes after you farm up. So basically, you guys are gonna see this right now just because they just added this ice, but there's normally a few chests here if you guys don't have the loot that you want. You can get metal here, mostly brick. I can get max brick with a full squad in here. There's like 3 stories, probably about 10 chests in here. You don't even have to loot the whole thing. There's just 10 chests in the first few stories. But just mine all through here, get all the brick. You can get some metal, a little bit of wood if you don't already have max. These chairs give you 40 wood a piece. The table and actual game gives you 100 brick, and also the wood from the bookshelves and stuff. That's good. Yeah, in my opinion, that is the #1 rotation. But let's get into the rest of them. Also, if you do not agree with I know I've already said this, but if you don't agree with what I choose, leave in the comment section just so I can maybe make a part 2 if the map keeps changing like it is. Like if on the TVs and stuff, you can see it says like it's like a weather map, says there's just like a storm coming, leaving from Polar like towards Paradise and stuff. So yeah, also if you guys could subscribe for the latest news and updates, I got you all. I have school, but I do my best. And this is my #1 spot, but let's get into the next 4. And, so yeah. Alright, and the next one here, basically, you can land either right here or right here. For squads, you probably want to go there. Solos and duos, you can get by there, you just won't have the greatest loot, but this is probably the better option. In scrims, there's going to be more people over here, but overall, if you can take out that 1 or 2 teams over here, you should be in pretty good shape. There's brick you can farm there. There's some wood trees around. This rotation is best known for Tifu and Cloak. They always use this rotation, but there's trees as you come through here. I normally rotate through up through here, get the zip lines, get all the trees through here, and then I zip line up to the airplanes.
This is a large 3-topping pizza from Domino's. You can carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a 3-topping handmade pan pizza from Domino's, and now you can also carry one out for $7.99 every day.
You don't have to move. Having a plane just around you is good. Maybe have one of your teammates go with them if it's squads. But overall, you can probably get some more metal in here. You're not gonna get that much off these, but if you have a lot of time in scrims, it doesn't matter if you're not, as long as you're just scanning material, because in game, you're gonna use a lot of material. A bunch of pro players, like Ghost 8, Tifu, and then there's chronic players that I like to watch. X, Sway. Watching them play end game's pretty great, but so basically this was. I'm doing these in no order, by the way. This is just the second one on the list, so let's hop right into the third one. So basically, and the third one I'm going to be naming, as I said, again, it's not in order, but Mansion for solo scrims is a very good spot. You can get max wood if you're in the zone, you get all these trees. Then head over to the rift area over here. You can also loot gas station if you're not satisfied with your loot. And if you're in squads, Lonely Lodge over here is a very good spot. Mats for your whole squad. If you have to go to Whaling and hit the rift, or you can, half the time there's a rift that spawns somewhere like over by Watchtower right there. But that's going to be the third one I'll be mentioning, and in my opinion that's a very good spot as well. I use that one frequently. My edits are whack, but I'll be going into the next one I'll be naming, and then we'll get into the last one. In this one, it's actually going to be Tomato Temple. Not a lot of people use this, but basically in the tunnels, after you loot Tomato and get the trees over there and the rocks and stuff, like in the back of Tomato by the bridge, bunch of pros just go in here, they're in the zone, just sit here, break all the brick. But they always, like as you go through, they always cover these up. I know it wastes some mats, but it's better than just getting people building a ramp and hitting you for 200 in the head. I use this one, I haven't really used this one that much, but my friends use this one a lot in duo scrims, like when I'm not online, or we're just playing duo scrims. They told me that they get a good amount of brick. It's like 17 brick each wall. There's a lot of walls, plus over there the wood, and there's also rock over there with that wood. Trees all through Tomato. That's a pretty good spot in my opinion. My last spot is actually going to be Tilted Towers. A lot of people don't know this, but at most maybe 1 or 2 squads will come here. And if you have a decent squad, you should be able to just get out of here. There's pallets everywhere. You got cars, the wood forest everywhere. You can get brick off all this over here. All the buildings are mostly made out of brick, so it's really good for mats, and also it's like smack dab in the middle of the zone. Normally, some scrims end in tilted, so yeah, you just get your mats up, just stay with your squad. You got good loot because tilted has so many chest spawns. It's a really good spot, in my opinion. This is probably, besides the one at Frosty, this is the one that I probably use the second most besides the most besides Frosty. Sorry, wording was a little odd there, but yeah, that was my top 5 scrim spots to land / rotations. Hope you guys enjoyed, and also if you could subscribe, it'd be very helpful. I'm trying to reach 5K by the start of 2020. No, it's a long shot. I'm only at 1K, but you know, you gotta dream. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.